Hey everybody, and welcome to Hexiled Gaming. I'm Scott, and I've got a match of X-Wing 2nd Edition for you here on Tabletop Simulator. This match between Connor on the left and Diego on the right. Connor flying 066, Hive Guard, what are they called? Let's try and pronounce this word. Stalgasin Hive Guard. Which are the Nantex fighters at 3. And then DFS 311. Diego's got Vonreg, Rivas, and 3 naked Zeta Squadron survivors. I think there are 2 upgrades on the right here. Deuteronomy power cells, and outmaneuver. So Connor, I know, has flown 066. We see him fly a lot of Count Dooku at the store, but I think he was the first one that I saw fly 066 with Count Dooku, and I love Dooku crew. I hate saying it, love seeing it played. I don't fly Separatist, so I don't get to have the fun with Count Dooku, but he is just so much fun. There's pretty much any time a dice is rolled, he can spin a force to determine the outcome, or to name a result and make sure that gets rolled. So it's really fun. We'll see how he uses it in this game. Let's see, we've got the Hive Guard with Ensnare, so they'll be able to throw tractor beams out of their mobile arcs. DFS going to be transferring calculates to friendly ships. He's got Discord missiles, a hull upgrade, interesting, and grappling struts. So he's going to strut his stuff on this rock right here. Expert handling on 066, so he can spend a calculate to perform an action after defending. Yep, doesn't have to take damage, just after defending. So he could barrel roll, he could target lock, calculate. He'll be coming into the first engagement, hopefully with 2 calculates, thanks to Kraken. How did these... Oh! DFS has given each of these Hive Guard a calculate at the end of the turn, and Kraken has kept them around. Nice. I've never seen that before. Giving calculates to ships that don't have calculate in their action bar, and then keeping them with Kraken. Alright, we've got Rivas at the bottom here. Rivas, after a ship at range 1 to 2 gains a red or orange token. If you do not have that ship locked, you may acquire a lock on that ship. Red or orange. I think tractors are orange, right? Fugue says, this is an interesting list to me, and that the TIE SFs are the closest thing to a familiar list. Both are somewhat new. New to you? Yeah, the SFs in this list are definitely tanky. They don't have the optics or missiles or any of the other things that make them really dangerous, but they are tanky. They're 3 and 3, right? Alright, so the Nantex. Ooh, it caused a little bump here. Who's got the discords? DFS. He's a little far back for those discords. Fuchs says, I don't think I've seen 066 on the board before. He's my favorite. He and Dooku kind of go back and forth, but mainly, I think I like 066 with Dooku crew. Like, making someone roll a hit on a console fire, or roll a crit when going over a debris, or making sure there's a crit in a proximity mine roll. I mean, there's just so many weird things you can do. Alright, Dooku crew getting used here. Gonna Dooku for a crit. There is no crit in there. So he will add the result and spend a calculate for hit crit. I would imagine this is on Rivas. 2 evades, spins the focus for 3. Yeah, Rivas doesn't lose a shield. Alright, 2 dice out the side. Ooh, natty hits from the mobile arc on the Nantex. It's range 2, so it'll just be 2 dice. Rolls a focus, spins it, takes 1 on survivor number 3. Range 2 on Rivas. Oh, the same result. 2 hits. All right, we're going to start back here. 2 dice into Hive Guard number 1. Hit crit. Hey, the natties keep flowing. Let's see. Blank. 3 focuses. Spins the focus to take nothing on the Hive Guard. One hit and a focus. Double blanks, takes 2 on 066. Okay. Looks like they're all gonna shoot into 066. He doesn't have any calculates to spend on his ability. Oh wow, double crits. 2 shields. Just double check something in the other room real quick. All right, all good. So 4 shields off of 066 for 1 on Rivas. Okay, so 1 did go through on Rivas. Not a great trade there for Connor. We do have a Discord missile waiting in the wings. 066 bumping means he didn't have a calculate for his ability. Wouldn't have meant much. He could have barrel rolled out of arc of most of those ships and avoided the damage that way. So I guess that is a pretty big deal. Vonreg, not even in the fight. So that's going to cause some issues. Alright, looks like both players are ready. We don't have any bombs. Don't have any systems phase stuff. Rivas with a 2-hard turn. Looking to cause some bumps here. DFS, stays on the rock, takes a calculate. Alright, everybody moves up and focuses except Rivas, who takes an evade. Fugue says, in my head, I want to see Dooku or 066 make Gonk work. Actually, when I did a Gonk bounty, I believe somebody did have 066 and made Gonk work with that. Pretty fun. So we have a 5k down here. 1 hard turn out of this Hive guard. We're going to see him take a tractor to turn the arc to the right. Rivas gets a lock from the tractor token. .066 bumps. I almost wonder if he should have thrown the guard forward. Maybe he couldn't fit with a boost. Oh boy, that's a lot of tokens. If you could put the this Hive guard forward, maybe you could throw that guy on a rock. 066 might be able to close it a little bit. Who knows? Vonreg with a 3 hard barrel roll. Thanks to fine-tuned thrusters. Alright, the tractor token goes on Rivas. Barrel roll Rivas, puts him in the bullseye arc of the Hive guard. There's so many tokens. Ah, the old 90-degree turn.
Been up this early in a long time.
Nice. Get to see all those new tractor rules.
They don't know, don't show. I don't care about what's going on in the hood.
Rivas does have the lock from the Rivas ability from the tractor token. Alright, looks like Vonreg gonna shoot into this Hive guard. I'm gonna say obstructed. So the way I use that tool is I just use like the left or right side. Okay, 1 hit, 2 evades. Oh, outmaneuver. Hmm? Yeah, if you are not in the defender's firing arc, and he's not because of that bullseye arc, so he does roll one less. Looks like he still didn't hit it. Alright, Hive Guard here, 4 dice. Range 1 into Rivas with a Calculate. Does not use Dooku on the results.
I want that shit to come back to haunt you.
Spends it for 3.
On TV this morning.
Rivas is tractored, spends the evade, takes 2.
Violent world.
Range 2 from 066, not going to use. Ooh, nice. Two evades, takes 1. Rivas is gone. The first casualty of this match, 27-0. Now the ties will get to answer after this. So this Hive Guard has a range 1 into Zeta Survivor number 1. Survivor Blue. 3 dice. 1 hit. Does he spend the focus? I don't think so. One evade. Oh, there is a calculate on 066. Oh, from DFS. So he will be able to use his ability. Spends the focus for 2. This is range 1 into the Hive Guard. Gets 2 evades. Another range 1 shot. Spends the focus for 2. One evade, takes 1. Spends it for 2. Now you gotta Dooku. You gotta Dooku and evade. Range 1 into Hive Guard number 1. Adds the evade result. Takes 1. See, Dooku, he's like a less ridiculous 1.0 Palp. Alright, DFS, 2 dice. 1 hit. Alright. Rolls the extra dice. Alright. Connor saying DFS. OP. I wonder if he's going to turn and try and throw Discords into Vonreg. 27-0. Each of these Hive guards, 1 damage away from half. 066, 6 and 4 would be 5 damage, 1 damage, and 066 will be half. Diego is currently needing 28 points to lead. Half of 066 is 38, so that'd get him there. Hive guards are 23 for half, so would need more than that. Maui says, I like the indicator. So, to do that, what I found... all you need to do is take a turret indicator, if it's your server, and you just strip the diffuse image so it takes any texture off, and then you can change the color tint. And so it has no texture or any paint on it, and you just give it a color tint. Really neat way to identify ships. I want to get just a circular version so I can throw it on non-turreted ships. But for now, pretty nice little easy way to get ship identifiers in TTS. I think they could use a little white so that you could tell which way they're pointing. Yeah. Put something on the tip here. Grow up, Mike. All right, under 50 minutes. 27-0 for now. That lead is tenuous. Yeah, with DFS able to throw calculates to 066 and allowing him to bump and still get mods, still get his ability, and still get to keep that calculate, man. I like that. DFS stays pointing this direction. The problem with that is his... oh yeah. Connor gets ahead of himself. Starts moving before these twos. These guys get their turrets facing backwards for the most part. That was guard number 2, who we already saw. He did a 3 bank left, and there it is. Faces his arc forward. Boosts out there to get in front of Vonreg. See, all the more reason to turn this direction. I guess your Discord wouldn't have reached. So Ark is currently facing left. He's going to take a tractor token and rotate. Question is, who does he want to move? Could maybe throw this guy up here. Might get out of that arc. Alright, gonna go forward. Maybe he'll throw this guy onto the rock. Woo! With that 5k. Oh no, he turned it right. Alright. Vonreg What you got? 2 bank should be able to clear that. Yep. Now he doesn't want to get so close to the Hive guard that he can take that tractor, but I think a forward boost wouldn't. He could just stay back here, honestly. Deplete, strain, target lock, focuses his action. Gonna go for 066. There it is. Goes for the deplete instead of the strain. That makes sense. This guy can't shoot him. This guy could shoot him at range 3. Maybe 066 can hit him. Puts it on survivor number 2. Three is the injured one. Yep, tosses him to the right. No more arc on this guy. I don't think there's any reason to do a discord. He is going to rotate. That makes sense. Smart. Boy, yeah. With that rotate, man, tractors are a lot less strong. I don't think I've seen it. I haven't seen Nantex played since those tractor changes, and boy, it's a whole different ball game. Vonreg, 3 dice into 066 should be able to get that. Woo! 3 natural hits. Should be able to get that damage in here. And he's definitely getting it now. Double evades, but still. Boom. 38 to 27, and just like that, Diego is on top. Alright, who's shooting next? Hive guard number 1. Range 1. Out the side arc. 3 dice. Gets a tractored ship. Ooh, 1 crit. Don't think he has any mods. Double natural evades. Only 1 dice, that's right. He is tractored. Rolls a focus. Does he want to spend it? Ooh, I wouldn't. I would take that damage. Oh well. Oh, 66. Nothing left to strip here, but it would be nice to shoot a tractored ship. He's going to go after Vonreg instead. 3v3. Spins the Dooku Force, or hit crit. Any blanks here would mean something that goes through. He doesn't roll any blanks, though. Spins the focus, laughs it off. Ship at range 0 to 2. Okay. I was going to say it would be awesome to force Vonreg to blank out. Although he did spin the force already, but that ability only works at range 0 to 2. Gotta keep that in mind. Spins the focus for 2 hits. Range 3 into the Hive Guard, who does not have anything to give that tractor to, so can only roll 3 dice. Takes 1, and that's half points. Hive Guard number 2. Wow, 27 to 61. After the death of Rivas, this is starting to go back in the First Order's favor. Now, this one bumped, so does not have any focus. Shooting out the back arc. Mark in the chat. How you doing, buddy? Range 1 into 066. How much has he got left? 5 hull remaining on 066. No, ooh, 3 natural hits. No Dooku shenanigans remain. Rolls a focus. He does have a calculate. Spins it, takes 2. Also is stressed, so couldn't spin the calculate to use his ability either. DFS, range 3, into Survivor number 3. 2v3. Wow. It's all coming up 3s. Spins the calculate. Hit crit. No mods here. 1 evade, 2 evade. Ooh, nothing goes through. Back to dials. A commanding performance from Diego that round. Gets half of 066 and a Hive Guard. 61 to 27, 38 minutes remain. I don't think the boost towards Vonreg was a great idea. You know he doesn't have a 1 forward. Does he have a 1 bank? He does. I don't think he was ever going to do that. I think he stood a better chance, and he absolutely did, of bumping Vonreg down here without the boost. But you know what? He probably wanted to get away from... Because if he was still back here with this Hive Guard, this would have been a range 1 or 2 out the back. Ah, Vonreg. We're actually going to use his ability. During the system phase, you may choose 1 enemy ship in your bullseye arc. That ship gains 1 deplete or strain token. So who's he got? Oh, okay. Hive Guard gets a strain. Gonna reduce that agility. Vonreg says, hey, you're not the only thing that can reduce agility. Connor gets a little ahead of himself again. Starts moving DFS. Timo says, who made these colored arcs? Very cool. Easier to recognize them on TTS and stream. Are there round markers? I'm gonna try and get round markers. Timo, all you got to do to make... I just showed this off, but all you got to do is take a turret arc, right-click on it, go to custom, and remove the diffuse image. So it is essentially untextured, and then you can just change the color. That's it. I think Vulcan said he was going to try and make just a regular circular one. Alright, so DFS got off the rock. Looks like he barrel rolled into a calculate. These survivors move away and focus to shoot out the back. Hive guard number 2 cheating, tries to turn his arc to the back. Takes a tractor. I don't think there's going to be anything close enough to give that away to. Just gonna get these tokens out from under the turret arcs. Oh, he's trying to barrel roll. Ooh, okay. Well, that's one way to get closer. Oh, and yeah, Vulcan made the tokens double-sized in this room, so they show up better on stream. Of course, they do sort of get in the way now. They're all over the place. OC66 moves in and calculates, it looks like. Vonreg did a 5 forward, but bumps. Ooh, he's going to get tractored onto that rock. Oh, that is going to be a sad Vonreg. All right, Discord missile. Finally gonna fire it. I still don't think he... Oh, you know what? He's gonna put it... Can you put it on an asteroid? You cannot overlap an object this way. That's... The cannot overlap an object is only when relocating the discords anyway. Okay. So you can put them on a rock. All right. So this tractor is going to Vonreg. So the problem is, it just blows up, right? It can't be placed. Alright, so Vonreg takes one from the rock and one from the buzz droid going off. Alright, sorry, we had to clarify, and thanks to Maui for helping out with that. So you can place and overlap an object when deploying. When putting in the guides, you can't overlap an object. So you can't overlap another ship, you can't overlap a rock, and if you do, take a look at that. You cannot overlap an object in this way. If you cannot be placed at either set of guides, which is the case here, you and that ship each suffer 1 damage. Buzz droid has 1 hull, so it dies. Vonreg took a damage from that. So, not a crit, but it was never going to be a crit because Vonreg had shields. Oh, it looks like we had a Deuteronomy trigger on Vonreg. Steven on the YouTube says, do you have games from stream or have the recordings for players to go back and... Yes, I generally only stream or archive the competitive games, and sometimes I'm just too lazy to put them up and put all the metadata in and all that stuff. But if it's a really good game, I will upload it to YouTube. But not all games. If there's a giant rules discussion in the middle of a game, probably not going to post it. If something fails in a game, probably not going to post it. But yes, it does happen. It's happened a lot less recently. But there's always the Twitch archive. People can, I don't gate that, so you can always watch that. Oh wow, I missed Vonreg dying. Wow. Well, there you go. 99 to 61. That's a big change. I didn't even get to see what he used power cells for. I think he tried to use power cells before you would gain 1 non-lock token. If you are not stressed, you may spend 1 charge to gain 1 stress token instead. I think he used that to not get a tractor, and then he took 1 from a different ship anyway. Maybe? Maybe not. Two hits, spends the focus for 3 on 066, who takes all of that. And that is a dead 066. 99 to 98! Wow! This guy's got to focus. Here's hit, hit, crit. Range 1 into the Hive guard. Oh, hit, crit goes through! That's half points on that guy. If this is a direct hit, he's dead. Hull breach is the crit. 3 hits. Oh, man. They are mad about losing Vonreg, and that is a safe. Hive Guard. He was strained. He is not anymore. Spins the focus for 3. Alright, DFS with 2 hits. Wow. 2 evades. Alright, man! What an insane match. 99 to 121. Diego back in the lead after losing Vonreg. 066 is gone. Hive Guard 1 is on death's door. Hive Guard 2, half points, but is okay for now. Glad to see DFS hit with those Discord missiles. Let's see, we've got SF's moving away. Now they do have a back arc, but they're probably going to be at range 3. Got a DFS 311 with a hull upgrade. Take a look at the blue maneuvers for the Vulture. 4 forward would be blue if he wants to hang out on this rock. These Hive Guards, yeah, they got all the turns and they're all white. What are the struts? Struts are currently open right now because DFS did a barrel roll off. 2 straight relieves the stress. Gonna take it again though with a linked action. Barrel roll calculate. Ah, K-turning. They want to be heading towards the fight soon. I'm going to take this turn to get turned around. And boy, there is a lot of them. These are beefy boys. There's that 3 hard turn. Focus. This is survivor number 2. 3 is the one. Pink over here is the one that has been hit. If he were to get half points on 3, that'd get him 16 points. Still not enough to take the lead. Hey, 2 natural hits. At least he doesn't have to spend his focus. 3 natural evades. That's not going to do it. Two hits into the Hive Guard. Spends the focus, or the calculate even. Alright, going down to the 20-minute mark. I think if you're Connor, you want these SFs heading back into the rocks so you can try and throw them around. Being out here in open space definitely benefits them. You can see Connor over here, reading the card, seeing what's going to happen if he goes over that rock. So he ignores obstacles at range 0 and while he moves through them. Alright. 3 bank and a focus. 1 forward and a focus. Right, so last turn... So, he was on this rock, barrel rolled off. They were still open. Then he did a 2 forward, so after executing a maneuver, he should have closed them, he didn't. Then he barrel rolled, did a 2 hard turn onto the asteroid, which opened them again. So, he forgot to close them here, went onto the rock, opened them again. Right, Hive Guard, out the side, 1 hit into number 3. Spins the focus, takes nothing. This guy, okay, he does have a front arc, that's right. Two dice into pink. Yeah, I don't think you spin that. Alright, SFs are going to shoot. Range 3 into number 2. Doesn't have any focus mods. There's 3 evades. He's fine. Into DFS, 1 hit. Spends the calculate, takes nothing. Another shot in the DFS. Spends the focus for 2. Oh, that one hung in the air so long. Takes 1 on 311. All right, DFS is going to shoot. Probably into pink again. Hit crit. Hey. Can he punch through? No, he cannot. These are some dodgy SFs. All right, 15 minutes to go, 99 to 121. Connor needs 23 to lead. Each of these SFs only gives up 16 points per half, so he needs to kill one. I almost wonder if DFS needs to calculate barrel roll, try and get some rock between himself and these SFs. Get him that extra dice. Got a stressed SF down here. Let's take a look at what are the blue maneuvers on there. 1, 2, and 3 forward. 1 and 2 bank. You don't want to get too close to this rock. I almost wonder about a 2 bank. So one thing to keep in mind with Nantex is they can only throw those tractors out the front. So if you know you can force a bump and you're already in the turret arc, you should be safe. It's kind of hard to make it out of all 3 arcs. Or make it hit the ship in a way that if it bumped into you, it couldn't turn its arc and tractor you in some way. It says Nantex caring about bumping. What I'm saying is, if you see the turret arc is facing front and you go for a bump, then it has to rotate the turret arc left or right in order to tractor you. And it can't, right? If it takes the tractor token... Well, I guess it would barrel roll. Never mind. I'm being dumb. Right, 3 bank, 2 straight. Okay. Hard turn away and a focus. Nice spread. Head straight. Well, he's got a barrel roll because he doesn't want to go over that rock next turn. So I would think he would barrel roll down here, but then he would have to turn his turret arc left or right. Problem is now if he barrel rolls, he can't throw the tractor. So he could tractor this ship up here into his bullseye arc. Yeah, he's just going to focus. 3 hard left. Turns the turret right. And focuses. I don't have any more Discord, so end of activation stuff is going to happen first anyway. On to Zeta number 2. Well, I would imagine it's going to roll forward and left. Yeah, he might have gotten out of his own arc. We got to rotate there from survivor number 1. All right, let's see. Does he get the bullseye? He does not. Oof. All right, into survivor number 1, who has taken no damage. Bye. Oh, into the eyeball. He's not going to spend it. Double natural evades. Alright, into the Hive Guard. Range 2. Hit crit. Rolls 2 natty evades, then rolls hit crit naturally. Feels bad, man. Hey, there's 2 natural evades. Is this Sherwin-Williams? Because there's a lot of paint. Oh yeah, this guy rolled too many dice. Three hits, 1 evade. That is a dead Hive Guard number 2. They're gonna re-roll that SF. Who spends the focus? Alright, range 1 into DFS. 3v2. Hit crit, thanks to the focus. Double evades, jeez! Hit crit. More paint. And he's taking it. Survivor number 1, 2 shields. Not enough for half points. Lou. You have a good night, sir. Alright, we've got one survivor heading towards this rock. One heading away. We've got a stressed Zeta over here. About to hit the 3-minute mark, so this probably will be the last round. Especially given the time it takes to do Nantek's tractoring. Might see a 2 hard here from 311. Let's see. Survivor number 1. So these two are the ones, pink and blue, are the ones closest to half points. If you got 32 points... Nah, he needs 46. He needs 1.5. Goes for a focus. I have range 1 attacks from both ships. Pink just 1 forwards. Focuses, gonna shoot out the back. 3 hard over the rock for number 2. Trying to just get in the way. To take a damage. This one has not taken any damage, so it doesn't really matter. And he doesn't now either. Bump from the Hive guard. Now the question is, if you barrel roll left and backwards, you could probably get him in the bullseye arc. Oh, he's not gonna... He doesn't even want to, tractor. Range 2 into the Survivor. 41 seconds remaining. This will be the last round, and I don't think there's a way for Connor to win this. 2 natural hits. 2 natural evades. Wow. All right, survivor number 3 into DFS. He's a weak target up here. Range 3. Spends the focus for 1. Range 1 into 311. 3v2. Spins the focus for 2. 311 with 2 dice. 1 evade takes 1. That will be half points for 311. And that's going to seal the deal here. 99 to 161. Let's do 311's attack. (3v2). Can he get some natties? Will the paint show up for him? 2. Needs 1. 1 blank. There it is. Blue loses the shield. There it is. 115 to 161. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks to both players for playing. Thanks to everybody for watching. Congratulations to Diego. That's going to do it for this episode. Until next time, this is Scott from Hexiled Gaming, signing off.